How you doing, YouTube? Nat Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. New series from a brewery I've had quite a few beers from. That would be Bell's Brewing. It's their Leaves of Grass series number 5, and this is their Song of the Open Road. Yeah, this is a winter warmer ale coming in at a robust 8.5% alcohol by volume. It was packaged January 2020. This be June 2020, as you can tell from the fan and the heat and a little bit of sweatiness. Very hot, very humid. Let's dive into this sucker. There's a little bit of story time in the back. We'll get into that in a second. Give this a pour, and that, my friends, looks exactly like I like my winter warmers to look. That muddy, kind of almost doo-doo water, kind of brown. I like Belgian quads, doubles, those kind of things. Winter warmers have much to do with that. The fifth of the 7 beer celebrating a literary classic and one of our favorite, Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman, a sipper that is nice and malty with notes of baked bread, brown sugar, and dark fruit. Perfect winter warmer companion to help you warm and toasty. Help you keep warm and toasty. So yeah, label-wise, I like it. It's good, awesome. Just something about, simple font combinations, doing the thing the way it should be done. Simple, classy, to the point. I mean, there's particulate in there. There's bits and pieces floating around. It looks like a winter warmer should look like. Rich mahogany in color, a little bit of kind of khaki colored head to it. What is left? Yeah, she looks the part of a nice winter warmer. Nothing like a winter warmer when it's 85 and 100% humidity. It's good nose. Not much there, but it does smell like a nice soft winter warmer. Winter warmers tend to have a little bit more of a spicy component to them for me. They're almost like a soft Belgian, somewhere between a Belgian double and quad, and then usually have this little spice component. Not necessarily like a gingerbread thing, but a winter spice. Little allspice, things like that, a little bit of clove. I'm getting more malt here. I'm getting more kind of Belgian double vibes without the actual Belgian yeast esters. A little bit of soft breadiness, caramel coming through, a little bit of burnt brown sugar, a little bit of kind of bittering, but it smells like it's even like a bittering from a malt. Not necessarily a dark beer, but that's what I'm getting from there. It smells nice, soft, sweet, bready, almost doppelbockish in vibe. It's everything. I'm calling it a quad, I'm calling it a double, I'm calling it a doppelbock. Let's just dive in. Cheers. Ooh. That's fucking delicious. Wow. That threw me for a loop. This tastes nothing like what it smells. This is a super roasty, like crazy roasty beer. Like this is coffee beer, but it's not coffee. It's like it's like something like a chicory wood kind of thing going on. There's so much kind of, I don't want to call it so much bittering, but the beer is bitter, and it's super duper roasty to the point where it is not what I thought it was going to be. And it's really electric, and it's really, really fun. It's probably way too bitter for a lot of people. Way too roasty, especially if you go into it with a mindset of it being like a classic kind of still winter warmer, and the nose doesn't lead you to believe any of that is coming. Big, huge roasted component. It's roasted malt out the wazoo, but it's so roasty, it just reminds you of like just stopping short of overly roasted kind of coffee without that big kind of acidic bitteringness. It's kind of more of a toasted malt kind of bitteringness on top of caramel, on top of a little soft bready component, and actually a relatively drinkable package. Those all sound like really harsh kind of flavors to you. You'd be like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to drink a bunch of this, but it goes down pretty easy, especially for an 8.5% beer. I like this. I like this as a winter warmer, as a literal interpretation of what the title of the beer, style of the beer is, because it's big, it's bold, it's roasty. It's something I want to have on a nice kind of chilly winter evening. Granted, it is 85% humidity and heat, so it's not necessarily winter warmer status, but I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's well made. I think it's not the style, but I could give 2 flying Fs about that and just say I think it's delicious. It's not going to win any BJCP awards because it's not going to be that kind of beer. And just that juxtaposition between the way the nose comes off, not giving you any of those bittering components, but then having that big pop of bitterness. I'm sold. I like it. I think it's fun. It's probably one of the more funner fuckduggery Bell's beers that I've had as of late. Let's put it that way. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better winter warmers I've had. No, it's not a winter warmer. It's one of the more funner beers that I've had as of late. Yes, it's just fun and tasty. And that does not suck. Value and availability, I picked it up in mix of 6, so it tells you what. If you get Bell's, I would assume you've seen this and leave you with if you like what we like this beer. If you like coffee beers, you like winter warmers, you want to have a baby. I mean, that's kind of it. Again, it's not coffee, but it's as close to coffee as you can get without being coffee. If you want those two worlds to collide, that's your boy. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little bit of Bells right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.